4, 3, 2, 1. Please come, please come, please come, please come. It's coming at you. It's coming at you. It's coming at you. I got mine. Hold on. It's coming. You so freaked out, man. Yes. It's coming.
PlayStation ain't dead. PlayStation ain't dead. PlayStation ain't dead. PlayStation ain't dead. You and what I said. PlayStation ain't dead.
Hello. That was
excited.
That was Sean when he realized Donatello of the Ninja Turtles was in Black Ops 6.
Very true. I definitely ran right home and I bought them. So I just realized episode 71. That's like 7,000 in dogs' years. We're like old.
It's like 3 days worth of fucking 12, 24. What's anyway? Welcome to the program. This is the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. I'm Will. Over there, that's James. Caddy corner, that's Jason, and Sean. And down there, that's Jason. Tonight's guest is Jason. I'd introduce him using his first and last name, but we got to look out because he's got ops out there. He's one of my favorite collectors because this man does it the right way. So welcome to the show, Mr. Jason.
Hello, Jason.
Welcome back, Jason.
Good to be here, guys. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah, this would be your second time on the good old in the gauntlet, as they would say.
Man, it's that dreaded sophomore visit. So hopefully, I'm going to be able to live up.
All that means is that you've leveled up to enough to curse and talk shit about people. So that's cool.
Oh, good. I'll try to find something totally insulting to say during the course.
You are officially a two-timer, so I don't know what that means. Hopefully, your wife doesn't find out. You are married, right?
I am. It's just you, Will. She understands.
My God, he came armed with jokes tonight.
Got an army of writers in the other room.
So, Jason, what's new? What's new with you? What have you been playing lately, Jason? What's been in your console?
So I feel like this was probably the answer I gave the last time, but I'm doing more accumulating and adding to the backlog than playing lately because the work situation, the family situation, it's just taking up a lot of time at the moment. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but the backlog is getting longer. The stacks are getting higher. So not a whole lot. I'll be completely honest with you. I have a lot I'd like to play, but I don't think that counts.
I feel your pain.
Yeah.
But when you look at the backlog, do you just like sometimes sit there and say, "Fuck it"?
It's more of like how much time do I have? That looks like a 20 minutes. That looks like an hour kind of thing.
Yeah. No. I'm just talking about like collecting wise. Like you just like screw it. I'm done collecting. It's just pointless because like you just see it all piling up. And,
no, the collecting that does not die. No, that just keeps going.
No.
We're 6 minutes late. That's James's fault. And Easy Gamer also blaming James. James
It's all right, guys. It's all right. Fashionably late. That's all.
No, I haven't played much this week either. I cracked the seal on that Aqua Kitty DX. It was okay. It was all right. A little hard. It's a little too cutesy though. A little too. Oh no! That's like seriously. It says. Oh, Kitty has died.
Are you blaming the difficulty on the cutesiness because you can't handle the cutesiness?
No, I can handle it. The cutesiness. It's annoying, but the game.
I'll be the judge of this.
It's not bad at all. So I played that. I played some Dead by Daylight last night, and I played some Black Ops 6 this morning, and that's pretty much it. I really need to start. It's weird because I'm at work. I'm in front of this computer, and I think, man, if I was home right now, I'd be playing so many games. And then when I get home to play games, I'm like, I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do homework. I was like, I already went through the fucking second grade. Why do I have to do homework again? But it is what it is.
We already sound like the worst gaming show of all time. We've all three of us.
It's all miserable, yeah.
We don't play any fucking games anymore. We just fucking go through it.
We accumulate them. But I mean, one day
Yeah.
we'll play them. Is the theory?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I played a lot of games this week. I played a lot of games.
There you go.
They're part of my pickups, so I'll hold off on that. But yes, I played more than 5, maybe.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's almost halfway to double digits.
Jason, you got a portal?
I do.
Do you have a chance at work to bust it out?
Not at work, but like the theory when I bought the portal is I can be in bed, so I can play it till my eyes close. That's like another 10-15 minutes of gameplay. But like if the kid who's like 2 is anywhere nearby, the screen is so bright that it's like, okay, well, is this gonna just wake him up? So it's like that kind of thing. And then I end up not playing. I'm like, oh, I'll play something on iOS, and I'm like, I don't want to play an iOS game now. So and I end up just saying, tomorrow.
I'd freak out. I would like fall out of my hand and break on the floor or something like that. If you fell asleep with your hand.
That's just a big screen. I don't want to roll in it.
If you're in bed though, wouldn't it fall on your face? I mean, I have in the past doom scrolling in bed, drop my phone on my face. It's not fun.
I've done it. And that would be more painful if it's a portal.
Yeah. That's why when I go to bed, I just wear a VR headset, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't know what you mean, Sean. Would you please
tell us? Yeah, tell us. What is
please
it?
elaborate on that statement.
Oh, it's a Pornhub. Yeah, Pornhub. Yeah.
Oh.
Great VR videos.
Yeah, most people have stick drift. You have stick.
Leans to the left a little bit. I mean, but that's I hear it's because I'm right-handed. I don't know.
No, we're not sponsored by PBS. That's no PBS. No PBS. But yeah, I changed.
Well, we've learned one thing this week throughout the groups on the Facebooks. Nobody can take sarcasm anymore. Sarcasm is out of the realm of possibilities when it comes to Facebook memes and jokes. And the two of you in the chat have just proven that. Thank you very much.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab the meme. Did you see this one? I don't think you have. What the hell is it? It's buried in here. Oh, here it is. Now remember, kids, you can't get disc rock if your games are sealed. Until next time. Well, that's my best. What percentage of your games are sealed, Jason?
Upwards of 90%.
Nice.
Man, I'm coming over your house. I'm wrecking your life, man.
No, I know.
There's gonna be cellophane all over that place.
See, I used to hate people like me, and now I've become me. But like with limited run, right? Like when limited run started, and it's like, oh, breach and clear, Vita #1. Oh, they're not going to make many of these things. I'm just going to keep those sealed and download them for like $2 each. Right. And then it's like, oh, they're still going. And then I was like, well, I better not open any of them because they're all sealed. And then it just kind of spiraled from there.
Yeah. You and every other collector in the limited run groups.
That's right. I don't condone it, but I do it.
Yeah. Be one with yourself, Jason. You know you do it. And
I do it.
And what rate are you bringing in games nowadays? Like how many a week?
I will. So I've kind of branched out a little bit. Like looking at the time I've got and looking at my range of interests, I've got some stuff in my pickups, but it's like some of the things are like higher priced, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just ease up on the rate at which I'm bringing in like PS4 and PS5 in particular, because there are so many PS5 games coming out now, as you both know, on the right side of the screen. But yeah, so it's been a little bit less, but I still intend to get the stuff I want to get. It's just like I've realized with PS4 collecting, in most cases, like what it is that you got to get quick and what it is that they'll be around later. You know what I mean? And the prices go up. Yeah. So I'm getting a bigger cross section of stuff, which I'll show you in a bit.
Yeah, I find that whatever I don't pre-order or miss out on the day of release, ends up being the rarest fucking game out there, and I can never find it.
It tends to be that way. That's why you get all of them.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
There's that you can miss, which is the upside.
I've missed one PS5 game, and I still can't find the fucker. So,
I think I
it will.
might know.
It will be unnamed tonight, so don't
No,
worry.
I was about to name it. I was about to name it by name. You
No,
don't want
we
me to name it?
No, we won't do that. No, because we won't be spreading that word around.
Oh, come on. That's what this show's about. It's about educating the
Well, they can go educate themselves because I'm getting the fucking game first. All right.
Jason, have you found it yet?
Is this the one that you and I talked about, Sean?
Yes.
So I might have found it, but I don't have
Yeah.
it in my pickups. I don't have it in my pickups because
Uh,
I don't want to get. I don't want the word to leak, but I might have found it.
okay. Let me guess. You found two of them too, and you're sitting on two of them.
And I got one. There wouldn't be yours. It is sealed though.
Yeah.
But I'm still looking. Like I asked the guy, "Hey, do you got any more?" And I'm hoping to pick you up, but so far it's one.
Well, keep an eye out for me.
I always do, man. I have it on my watch list.
Thank you.
So I want to make this dream come true.
Sean, earlier, Sean asked me to look for it because the GameStop, his nearest GameStop. What was it? It was an hour away when it was there.
When it was there, now the nearest GameStop is like an hour and a half away. So I don't go to GameStops. So
Yeah, so he asked me to look into my GameStop, and I was like, dude, if I find it, I know what it is. I'll probably keep it for myself.
If you know somebody, check it out. If you know somebody in Canada, it's apparently in a lot of stores in Canada. But it's not available for order. So if you know somebody there,
Canadians are weird, man. They like don't know how to send things to the US. They freak out when you're like, "Can you just mail it?" And they're like, "I don't know how that works." It's like, "What are you fucking talking about? I give you money and you fucking send it."
yeah, our dollars are stronger. We'll give you more of them. If you do, seriously, if you know somebody in Canada, they're in store there, but I could not find a way to make it happen in that way.
Yeah, I know one guy, and he's in the chat, probably, and he
Adam,
doesn't know how
That's
to
your boy,
use,
Sammy.
he doesn't know how to mail things.
Adam Phibbs.
Adam Phibbs.
Adam Phibbs. He's a very good mailer. Yeah.
He's never mailed me anything.
He's mailed
All
me
right.
something,
Phibbs, you better find it.
and it arrived in great position.
James, you said a name that we don't say on the show.
better ask your boy.
He's
That's
your
your-
boy.
That's your boy, James. That's your boy. I love how we've sat here for the past 5 minutes talking in talk that nobody else knows about. We're talking about
that's not-
Sammy. We're talking about we're really bad podcast hosts right now.
Hold on. I'm gonna let people know in the chat what it is. The game is
It's Black Ops 6, isn't it?
no, it's just-
Yep.
Yeah. The variant Michelangelo cover.
Yep. Man, that would be amazing, actually. They got to do that.
all right. So
They
if
sure
you're
do.
if you're not in the chat,
Why is James putting it in the fucking chat? Damn it, James.
Damn it, James! Why are you putting it in the chat?
It's
Why you
not
gotta?
me.
Oh,
That's Will.
PlayStation ain't dead.
Your PlayStation ain't dead, James. You know shit.
It's not me.
Everybody's throwing me under the bus. Lee.
Oh come on! Oh no, no one's gonna find it. It doesn't exist. But I'll keep my eye out at the GameStops for you, Sean.
Can we
Did
talk
somebody
about
put it in
something
chat?
else?
Oh, man.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Did somebody
James
put-
put it in the chat. James.
Oh, man.
James, like, what the hell did I do?
Blame the brother, man. That's not the other man.
Oh,
That's crazy.
come on!
That's crazy.
You're late. You're blowing up the spot. Yeah, fucking. Shit. What are the crimes you got for it?
Mention that James
What was this? Snitches get stitches. Is that what it was?
Right.
Informers get, I don't know.
Informer. A lickety lickety boom boom yeah. A lickety boom boom yeah.
Also Canadian. We could ask Informer. You're not Snow to send you the game.
He's from Connecticut. He's not Canadian.
He's Canadian, isn't he?
No, he's from Connecticut.
Yeah, what do I know? But at any rate, Jason, where are you finding games these days? Is it all eBay? Is it your like sole hunting ground, or you got backroom
Yeah.
chats. You don't know
So,
who you don't.
I don't know if I'm giving away a secret. I don't think I really am. There's like an eBay seller called Rare Waves in the UK because I buy European imports and I buy like a lot of domestic stuff, right? But I tend to seek out the European stuff because I don't know if it's gonna be around later. I feel like they get smaller print runs when it's indie stuff or just weird obscure stuff. And Rare Waves has a website too, and it's cheaper to order from there. And you can also earn like points like VGP. I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna trigger Will.
You're fine, dude. I've moved past that.
We'll bleep it out.
I've
Thank you.
grown
Yes.
as a human. I've grown as a human, and BGP can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't care.
For the West Coast broadcast, you can like bleep that out. But, yeah, we're a network, right, on NBC. Anyway, so
If we were, nobody would be watching. But
the same people. But yeah, so what the hell? Oh yeah, Rare Waves. Their site is actually pretty good. They've got stuff on there. It's all lower prices than their eBay prices. I don't work for them, by the way. And I'm not getting a commission, but they do have a good selection, and I feel like it's cheaper to just get stuff from there.
yeah,
So for imports, that's been my place to go.
they seem to take a long time for shipping, though. I find
they're super slow, but when
Yeah.
I think about how most of these games are going to sit sealed, I'm like, what's the rush?
Yeah.
right,
So
right.
that's where I've been finding stuff lately, but that and eBay, but yeah, Amazon, if I can get the stuff pre-ordered like early on,
See, I fiend though because like if I don't have a package a day to like open tear a game open, I freak out. So when I
that
gotta
tends
wait.
to, I don't aim for it, but it happens.
You
Jason, what's on your list that you got recently that you were kind of looking on the lookout for?
Oh man. Okay, so recently I got some weird stuff here next to me. So speaking of Rare Waves, actually, so I am like I'm a little bit bigger of a PS4 collector than PS5. I still collect a lot for both, but
see, he's doing it the right way, guys. Told you.
thank you so much. Thank you. So let's see. I've got a couple of things here. So they're from Rare Waves. It's interesting. I'm drawn to the PS4 regional exclusive ports of games that came out very commonly on like PS5 and like other consoles internationally.
Right.
So like I just grabbed this one, the Metal Gear Solid collection on PS4, which I honestly did not even know it came out in PEGI, but grabbed this one. I don't have it in front of me, but I also got like Epic Mickey 2, or Epic Mickey, sorry, not 2. The remastered one. I can't think of the
Right.
I picked that up. It was only in Germany. I went and sought it out in Germany just because it's so weird. I like stuff like that. Other stuff from Rare Waves I got here. The Spellforce game, which apparently is not come out over here. It's heard that THQ Nordic they have like an international presence, but a lot of their games don't come over here, which is odd.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's a series that was released here, so I don't know if it's based on the sales of the first one being low that they're like, "No, we're not going to bother with North America." Here's another one, Spirit Man. This is
I started playing that last week.
It's a real game.
It looks good. Like I really want to open and play this one. I love what Tesura does, and Villagers is a good developer. Another THQ Nordic that I picked up from Rare Waves, the Valiant.
Oh yeah,
this is like $20, $19. Like these are cheap things that nobody's looking for, but people like me. So I love that. Moving on from Rare Waves, not Rare Waves now. I still seek out those weird German games that me and only Nicola like. So here's one which looks like it might not suck, which is surprising. It's called Memora.
Oh yeah,
No,
I got that one on the PS5.
Yeah,
that's Memoria. Rhymes with gonorrhea.
Yes, it's the sequel to Memoria. So if you're gonna love Memoria.
I believe that's a puzzle game, isn't it?
Yeah, like I feel like it's going for a Portal aesthetic, but I think it's like a 3D environment puzzle-based game. Literally got this minutes before I saw, Sean, that you already put it in one of the groups, but Alaskan Road Truckers. It's so specific.
I have a feeling that's going to be hard to find.
Me too. I've never heard of this publisher.
Yeah, Best Buy's already sold out.
Oh, really?
Let me see it real quick.
Yeah.
Alaskan
Truckers.
It's one of those, like, other than people on video right now or listening, who's gonna want this?
Yeah.
Zero.
Exactly.
Me, you, and James.
That's
Yeah.
right. And a couple other things here. So Asia, like I do love the English Asian variants, particularly the Southeast Asian ones, because it's like pretty much all English on the covers. Even though the disc and the content is the same, I just love those English covers. I think I posted this in one of the groups too, but some things I just totally slipped by me that they came out with Southeast Asian full English covers. But Metaphor, these are all Sega published.
Mm.
Okay.
Those Southeast Asian ones have the English version on the spine.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, I think I have
Yeah.
that Yakuza game. Was it?
Yeah,
It was called the same
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that one too. Not here on camera, but yeah, Shin Megami Tensei 5, same kind of thing. With the English cover.
Very cool.
Totally missed that these came out, and also Unicorn Overlord. So it's Atlas, but it's Sega.
Is that a
Yeah.
price sticker or something on that Epic
What's
thing?
that? What is that?
It's the pre-order DLC. So
No, the top sticker.
oh, this thing. It's the importer.
Oh, okay.
So unfortunately, like certain like Asian or Southeast Asian countries will have this because of the way it's distributed. Like
Right.
this one was from I want to say Singapore, but like Malaysia doesn't do it. And Indonesia doesn't do it, if I remember correctly. So it depends on where you get it from, but I just couldn't find it anywhere anymore. So
Right.
I made this
Yeah,
up.
my Yakuza double pack had that same Epic one on there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's too
Yeah,
bad. I mean, it's annoying.
Yeah.
I think I was able to peel mine off.
Yeah, I took mine off. Yeah.
You
It's
can
on,
get it.
it's on the plastic though, right?
It's on the cellophane, yeah. And I got a couple more. I'll go super quick, but a couple more just random things. Like I mentioned, I'm branching out, and like GBA. I'm not like a hardcore GBA guy, but like, so this one just picked up Pinball of the Dead.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
I missed this one before, and it's like one of those spin-offs nobody remembers ever happened, right? And I just find that stuff interesting. Like when Sega went third party, they were working with THQ to release just weird spin-offs and sequels of things. There's like weird ball games that nobody wanted, and that's one of those things. Like Choo Choo Rocket, Jet Grind Radio,
Yep.
Space 5, all of those were THQ published, but Sega developed, and so that's one of those ones I missed and regret it. And actually, here's another one, Space Channel 5. I did just finally pick up. This thing is super
Oh, wow.
expensive, but I got lucky. I found it like in the middle of the
That's
night.
cool.
It's not in amazing condition, but it's complete. And this one I just picked up.
Nice.
They have book off out here. They have like book off in Japan. They have it in California, and there's like a handful in the rest of the country. I just found this the other day.
Oh wow.
Extreme.
That's actually
Ghostbusters.
supposed to be good. I think I've played that.
I heard that. I don't know. I don't think it's like a dev anybody remembers, but
Yeah.
I heard it was good.
What's that called? Something Ghostbusters?
Extreme Ghostbusters, which was
Oh,
the
okay.
early 2000s animated spin-off.
Yeah.
I've got two more things here. This is that's not true. I got a couple more. I'll go super quick.
Oh, you're good.
Like I told you,
Oh wow.
I'm totally branching.
Nice.
This is something I got for my birthday when I was 5, and I
That's-
no longer have it.
You got that's a great condition.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I've been looking for this with the box. I just have all these memories of staring at the images on the box as a kid.
Was
and
it- Does it still work, or is it was
yeah,
it sealed?
it's great condition. It's open, it's used, it's complete.
That's cool. It's nice. You know, sometimes it's nicer that way because you can take it out of the box and play it and not feel bad
Exactly.
about
I want to play it.
it, right?
And I do want to play the thing. Like I just have all these memories. It's essentially a Game and Watch tabletop, but it was sold by Coleco.
Yep. No, those are cool, man. I had a couple of those when I was a kid as well.
And I just regret not having that anymore, and I'm just happy to have it back. And so I know I'm going too long here. Apologies, I'll talk fast.
There's no such thing as too long here.
Oh, good, because I'm not done. So
We're cutting you off for 2 hours though.
we need 4 to 6. So to go with the weird theme and also the battery operated kind of game theme, this is something I picked up. I am going to leave this one sealed, but I picked it up from Spain. So this is a story, but in Spain they had a Tamagotchi inspired thing where you
Like a chicken nugget.
cool pet, but you're raising
Chicken
like
wing.
chicken like a drumstick.
It's
That's
KFC
awesome.
sponsored.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Is KFC sponsored?
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
crazy.
available at KFC.
That's insanity.
That's cool.
And I guess that they have like this chicken wing character that is popular only in Spain for KFC.
Does it start as a live chicken and then grow into a nice fried chicken wing that you eat?
He starts off as a fried chicken, just like real life. His
What
name's
was that?
Dude, that would go-
sorry.
What was that Taiwanese exclusive little handheld? The one you had, Sean, that you gave.
The McDonald's chicken nugget Tetris.
Mhm.
There you go.
There you go.
To go with the handheld fried chicken video game theme.
Yep.
Have you ever- yeah, there it is.
Yep, that thing's awesome.
It's Mick Tetris.
And it plays well, man.
It does. It sounds terrible, but it plays well. And my last thing I've got here today, this is something I tend to back all the Kickstarters for physical print games because you never know like what's going to be an exclusive cover or not be available later.
Right.
This might be a spoiler alert for the Rarity report later in the show. But so I pledged for this so many years ago, and I can't believe I finally got it. But the Desolatium limited edition, it wasn't originally going to be the limited edition. It was just going to be the game, but for PS VR 1. And the thing no longer, as everyone on this call probably knows, this podcast didn't come out for PSVR, has no PSVR support. But to make it up to people who, like me, were pissed that it's not a VR game like I pledged for, they did a special cover, and inside here is the CD soundtrack as well.
Oh wow, yeah, that is cool.
I don't think it was available elsewhere.
Did it didn't even come out PS4 retail, did it?
I think it did, but I'm not. I think it did, but it was just a standard. Yeah, it was just a standard PS4 game.
Okay, all right.
This one, weird stuff, has like no barcode, but it looks like an official cover. It doesn't look like somebody printed at home. And it's got limited edition for backers to really make hey, we care about you, but we're not going to give you what you pledged for.
So why don't we pop that open and see if it says limited edition on the disc?
It does not. I've seen an open copy already.
Damn it, Jason!
I was curious and I found out.
We got some breaking news.
Oh!
Jedi Run reports that VGP is going out of business.
There we go. Oh, that's it.
Oh, it's over, guys. You're gonna have to.
No, they're not. Just kidding.
Thank you.
You had me for a second there, Jedi Run.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I ordered a couple of VGP games this morning, and I almost got sad that I wasn't going to get them.
Meanwhile, at the VGP offices, I don't know. That's one of the ones that always stays. It never goes away.
Jason, on that game, the last one you just showed, does that one? How long was that out for? Was it a couple years?
Are we talking about the Desolation?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh yeah, it was years.
Yeah.
It was several years. Like I thought I wasn't going to get anything at this point. The game came out at retail, and I'm like, are they going to even send anything? They kept on saying we're trying to do something to make it up to you, not just me, but all the backers. And that I guess is what they did. But it's a little lackluster.
I stopped. I stopped backing Kickstarter because ever since I used to back, do Kickstarter. I don't think I've ever received one product. So
Oh wow.
I'm just still waiting.
Nothing?
Nah, I mean, I still get emails saying it's coming, but nothing ever happens. Like, oh, whatever.
Jason, you ever get burned on a Kickstarter?
I have, but I mean, like more than 9 times out of 10, I get what I pledge for.
Yeah.
It's only been a handful, like very rare exceptions, like a homebrew Dreamcast game I pledged for in like 2013 or 2014.
Yeah.
But I think like almost everything else I've gotten at least something, if not exactly what I expected.
I mean, everything I've backed. I mean, it's stuff that like you guys have even backed too. I mean, they're like well known, like PS5 releases coming out, but it's like they've taken so long to come out. I was like, I don't think since the PS5's come out, I've received one Kickstarter PS5 game. So it's like, fuck it. I'm done with this.
There's not even a handful I've gotten. Like I did get what's it called? It was that Nintendo the Wii U game that by Platinum Games with like all those
Oh,
Wonderful 101. Oh no,
yeah.
no, not was it Wonderful 101 or
It
was
was
it?
Wonderful 101.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
And I've got another thing I'm going to show later, but yeah, I've gotten a couple things. PS5.
Right.
All right, guys. Let's go ahead and kick off the news. It's a slow news week, but we do have some stories. I would like to talk about some of these. First in the news, disc rot, the boogeyman of disc-based video game collecting, the scourge of Sega CD and Saturn collecting, disc rot. It has officially been recognized as a real thing by Warner Brothers. Seems that due to a manufacturing mistake, DVDs from Warner Brothers made between 2006 and 2009 are prematurely failing thanks to the organic chemical used in their manufacturing process. The good news is Warner Brothers is going to do the right thing, and they're going to replace any discs suffering from disc rot. Bad news, disc rot deniers now don't have a leg to stand on. Sean, I'm looking at you. And, Sega isn't doing the same.
It's all a myth.
All right.
Take care of your shit. Don't put it in the fucking shitty basement full of mildew and wet fucking cum fucking rags.
No, I mean, I feel like
It'd be good to
disc
know.
rot. I mean, I wouldn't say disc rot, but like if you think of like HD DVDs, some of those Warner Brothers shits do not work at all. Like it could be, I could open up a brand new HD DVD and it does not work. So I don't know if that would be considered disc rot or if it's just a bad printing. Whatever disc they use at the time. I don't know.
You know,
there's some out there, but I don't know if I would consider that disc rot.
Sometimes it's the hardware also. You know, the Wii U does the same thing. I can open up a brand new Wii U game, doesn't fucking work. And then I can go to a different Wii U and it works fine in that Wii U. It's just weird.
And Jedi, I am sorry, you're still waiting 5 years for your first press orders.
Me too.
Yeah, we've come down on the limited companies pretty hard, and they all have validity. So yeah, they're trash. They're all trash.
All of them?
All
Every
of
single one?
Every single one. I'm so tired of it.
I think there's some good ones, but
Charger Mike said that he's still waiting for his Desolation copy.
I saw that. They're not, yeah. I was going to say they're not one of the good ones, but Sodesco is even really a limited print publisher. They're just a publisher, right. So there's no excuse to not get your stuff.
They're just weird, man. I mean, I find it harder and harder to find like their games because if you don't know what sites to look for,
yep,
you're not going to find them like in the regular places, you know.
Yep.
Let me guess. VGP has them though.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
No. Yeah, not all the time. Yeah, not all the time.
Yeah, some of them, I think they're like 1,000 print runs, not because they're intended to be limited, but because they don't think they're going to sell much, and then they just go to like one retailer or two retailers, and they're not always the same. So you got to like seek them out.
Yep.
Sabertron expressing his distaste for Warner Brothers.
What up, radio?
Let's see what else we got in the news. In the ongoing Ubisoft saga, it's make or break with the release of Assassin's Creed Shadows. The game has been fighting an uphill battle against a delayed release due to backlash over its historical inaccuracies from the anti-woke crowd and physical copies being leaked. After commercial failures of Jedi Survivor and Avatar, Ubisoft needs Assassin's Creed Shadows to kill it, or they'll possibly be sold to Tencent. On top of all of this, Ubisoft is bracing for an onslaught of online harassment against their game devs. They got a whole committee on deck ready to offer psychological and legal support for their pussy-ass devs who can't take the heat. It's the fucking French, man. I'm sorry. But,
I gotta tell you, I saw some interesting footage this week of that game, and yeah, it doesn't really seem like anything too exciting that I'm gonna be wanting to hop into.
I haven't heard not a negative thing about it, actually. I mean, truth to be told, I've only heard probably decent stuff about the game. And I mean,
Well, it's a story, James. You know what's going on in there. Come on now.
No,
Right.
I mean, there's two sides of it though. You talking
Oh.
about they got backing for the people that develop the games because of us gamers are like this is like one of the worst communities that talk shit. It's a fucking game. Like let's call it what it is. Like if you don't like the game, don't buy the game. But why are we bitching about to devs and the people that build this game that you want to play because you don't like it? Then play something else. There's
talking
millions
about
of other games to play out
I'm
there.
talking about
Let's-
forced gay scenes, dude, and I don't
Who
want to.
cares? Then don't play it. That's
I'm not going to play it. I'm not
There you go.
fucking
You don't need to
playing
bitch
it.
about it though. They don't bitch
I'm
about it.
bitching about it. Totally bitching about it.
Assassin's Creed has the first black samurai. All right, he's gay.
I'm a goddamn American. I'm gonna bitch all I fucking want about it. All right.
No, we have to admit, fandoms have become toxic as
For
fuck.
sure. Oh yeah.
Video
And,
game,
I can
video
bitch about
game.
it because I bought the fucking game, so I can bitch about it.
I don't know who's more toxic, fucking Star Wars fans or homophobic video game fans. But it's yeah, it's a terrible thing. The biggest the fans are the worst. It's just terrible. I can't explain it, but here we are. It's 2025. Is it 2025? I got the year right. Oh, damn, I'm getting old. Yeah, it's a horny boy game with the Z. All right, yeah. Be careful if you say that often enough. He's gonna appear.
Horny boy games with a Z.
Yeah, there you go.
Where does the Z go? I just want to know. Is it boys? Horny boys? Where's the Z?
Games.
Our games.
It's games. Z.
Please.
Is it silent? I don't know.
It goes on. Where is he? Where is he?
That's when you're real serious. When you're real serious.
The Z goes on easy gamers. No, anyway, but hold on, there was a comment. Oh yeah. Well, yes.
Gore must be listening. Gore must be listening to a different show. If he said "well said," Will.
Oh, shut up, man. I am well spoken. Let's see what else we got in the news. Where is it? Oh yes, here we are. Ex-Sony CEO Ken Kutaragi just happened to have another Nintendo PlayStation prototype laying around in the back of his closet. He found it while searching for his favorite waifu pillow body case or pillowcase.
Oh, there it is.
We got some pictures. As the story infamously goes, I should say, Sony was all lined up to make an add-on CD-ROM for the SNES, but at the last minute, Nintendo pulled out of the deal, publicly shaming them. They shamed them at Sony's at E3, and they got in bed with Philips instead. And thanks to all that, that's how we got the PlayStation. Before this news, it was believed that there only one prototype survived out of the 200 made. The other sold at auction. It sold at auction for $360K in 2020. Condolences to the poor bastard who bought it, because now this console is common trash. Yeah, this was my pick. This is when I went to Game On Expo and I saw it. It was the best guest they had there. And yeah, I got to play the thing. This one's a little yellowed though compared to the Mr. Kutaragi's. Look at his. Of course, the Japanese always take care of their shit.
This was
Americans, yellow and shit. Japanese, nice and clean. Americans,
it was stored inside of that body pillow. So
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just being there he is, Ken Kutaragi. I don't even know what anime that is, but yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Mystic would know.
Yeah. Moving on, the N64 console war is heating up. FGPA console manufacturer Analog has pushed back the release of their N64 clone the Analog 3D. It was first slated to drop in 2024. Then they pushed it back to Q1 of 2025, and now they're saying July of this year. Meanwhile, Mod Retro, makers of the Chromatic Game Boy clone, have teased an N64 console of their own. Are any of you guys looking at any of these consoles? Is this something you guys want to get?
So I've got the analog.
Go
on.
No, you go for it.
So yeah, I've got the Analog Duo, but I don't intend to get all their stuff. That was just one thing because I wanted to play like TurboGrafx Super, get the real thing. I'm not going to go for N64. I don't think.
What does a Duo play? You said
it's like the Turbo Duo, but the analog FPGA kind of remake of it. So it's the Hue cards, the cartridges that look like the credit cards for the TurboGrafx.
Okay, yeah.
But it's also like there's three different, I think, types of CDs. There was the Turbo CD or whatever, and then there was the Super CD, then there was the arcade card CD, right? And I never got all those cards that you had to have. And also I still have my original TurboGrafx CD, but the drive doesn't work anymore. So this just seemed like an affordable way to play the real thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same answer for me. I have an N64 with like an HDMI hookup and all that, so there's no need for me to get the analog. So it's cool, but
the only one I've been tempted by is I can't remember who's making it, but that PS1. What the hell am I thinking?
That new one coming out.
Yeah,
that new one coming out.
Yeah, I don't remember who makes it, but I guess I signed up for some newsletter because I'm constantly getting news about it. But
I did back that, and it was more of like an impulse buy. Like it was, I think it was like $50 off if you backed it like within the first like day or 2 days or something. And I was busy, and I'm like, it sounds cool, and I just don't have enough time to do the research, and I just went for it. So hopefully it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Adding on to the
wow, $10. Thank you, Jedi Run.
Yeah,
the original owner of the Nintendo PlayStation got a first buy offer for $1 million, and he declined and put it up for auction and sold it for $360K.
Jackass.
Yeah, I recall. I remember this.
Crazy.
Poor bastard. Yeah, he went with Heritage. He thought, these fucking guys are great, but yeah, he should have
take the mill.
Yep.
The $1 million.
Would you guys give up your whole collection for that device?
No.
No, because then I wouldn't be able to play anything on it. So.
Yeah, that's true.
You could play N64 games. You can play Japanese N64 games, but there's no discs made for it. So
there's a homebrew that somebody did. The thing is, who can play it? Like, so there's a homebrew disc that was made. I can't remember what the game was called, but like, it's made to run in theory off of the OS that's in there. And I think it's just a Super Famicom game with CD-ROM, like Red Book audio. Like,
gotcha.
It's novel.
And it probably travels with it so that they could play it at the conventions.
Probably.
When I went to the convention, I played Ranma Half. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's an anime, and they had a game for it, a little fighting game for it. I guess on Japanese SNES, and I played it for a few minutes. I was like, yeah, this is great, and that was it. But Ranma Half. That's all I played, and
I do know. I didn't hear you the first time. I do remember that one. It was like a Street Fighter clone, but based off of that anime.
But I don't. Who buys that? Who's you gotta think who's spending the money on it. It's probably those same people who do spend millions of dollars on graded games. Well, not millions, but shitloads of money. But anyway.
They just buy it for speculation purposes.
Well, maybe, who knows? Maybe it will reach $1 million down the road, but. The guy who bought it for $360,000 was probably the guy who offered $1 million in the first place. So I was going to say, sell it to the guy who offered $1 million for $500K. It's probably the same thing.
Wasn't it like Palmer Luckey, the guy who founded Oculus, who bought it? I want to say I could be wrong.
Is he the Palmer's the one that started the Chromatic. Like he's the one that builds the Chromatic. Did he buy the? I think you're right. He might have bought the Super Nintendo. the PlayStation,
I don't know.
Nintendo.
I could be imagining it, but I don't know why I would be. Now I'm trying
I,
to.
I do know it was somebody like pretty well known, like Jeff Bezos or Palmer Luckey. You know what I mean? It was somebody.
Somebody with money.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was him. Well, he at least bid on it. I think it was
Oh,
him.
okay.
Why'd you Google
Gotcha. Yeah,
Do you think
Google's
that-
your friend.
Terry Diebold bought the for.
He owned it. He's the one
Yeah,
who
he was on the own it. Yeah.
he passed away, unfortunately.
Oh man, really? After selling the shit, you should have sold it sooner.
Well, after he saw they could have got
Okay.
$1 million, but now I don't want to make a joke out of it. But like, yeah, so his son, I guess, got whatever from it. His son is the one who realized what it was and got all the attention for it.
Was that the one that he made the video? The kid that made the video was like in his kitchen.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like kitchen just showing it off, like like
yeah.
That's crazy.
He's like, look what I found in my dad's stuff, and it's like,
yeah,
what?
yeah,
Crazy.
exactly, huh?
Yeah, fucking barn find, as they say. All right, last story of the night. Painkiller, the game that could arguably be said was the first wave of the reprint craze, is back. This wannabe Doom first-person shooter is getting a reboot. The reimagining of this franchise features cooperative play for up to 3 players and full online support. Look for it in fall of this year. Any of you guys ever play this thing?
Yes,
It's
I've beaten
terrible. It's
it. I
terrible.
like it. I like the game.
Doom and Killer in the same year. It's crazy.
It was the same damn game. Well, it is what it is. All right.
I do want to give a rest in peace to George Foreman, one of the greatest boxers. We got a little lean, mean, fat reducing grilling machine here. PS2. That was given to employees, which is pretty dope. So
PS2 spot. Oh man.
yeah.
I wonder. Man, that probably fetch more at auction than the freaking Nintendo PlayStation at this point.
Yeah, that was before the PS3.
That's the question.
What'd you say?
Is it backwards compatible? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
from beef to chicken. It's backwards.
Yeah.
compatible.
Exactly.
What happened to Sean?
Oh, my camera disconnected.
All right.
He forgot to put underwear on.
I forgot.
Yes,
All
I
right,
did.
guys. Let's just go ahead and jump into it because I'm feeling we're gonna see a lot. So this is package time.
It's package time!
Oh yeah, package time, baby. Pack it in. Pack my ass full of games.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna go ahead and volunteer and go first because I got shit this week. My son's got a birthday on Tuesday. The following Tuesday, my daughter has a birthday, and 2 days after that, it's my girlfriend's birthday. So it's Christmas number 2 for me, and all my money is going to them. So I did get a few games though.
That's no excuse, Will.
No, it's not an excuse. It's a reason, Sean. Excuses are for assholes. Reasons are for reasons. All right. So anyway, I picked up Elden Ring. Who knew? I didn't have this in the fucking. It was really well priced. You got to buy it. So I got Elden Ring. I think this is a gotta have on the shelf. It's a classic. I'll try it. I tried my son has a copy. I tried his. I got as far as making a horribly disfigured character, and that took about an hour, and
Yeah.
I stopped there. So I will give that a try again.
Nice.
And the game I've been playing this week, one of the games I've been playing, I got Aqua Kitty DX Milk Mine Defenders. It's limited run number 36. Like I said, it reminds me a lot of Defender from the 2600, the Atari 2600.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going this way, and then you turn around, you're going that way, and then you're shooting things, and you gotta protect the milk miners, which are little cats. And every time, because one of the ships comes down and it grabs them, and it tries to take them up and out of the water and off to God knows where. It's right, and you know they've been attacked because it goes meow, makes a little meow sound. Meow. And, you're like, oh shit! So you got to go over there and you got to shoot the ship down, and
It
drops
sounds like
in.
it exactly is Defender.
It's fun. Well, I enjoyed it. For maybe half an hour, half an hour, an hour I put into it, but yeah, I like it. So I suggest it. Sean informed me that there is Astro Aqua Kitty,
Mhm.
which I'm guessing is the same shit in space, which makes more sense. But I'll be trying. I may or may not get that one. We'll see. But this is Aqua Kitty DX.
Get it.
And my son, he keeps stealing my PS3 controller. This little son of a bitch. I'm divorced with his mom, so I can say son of a bitch, and I could give a fuck. But he keeps stealing my PS3 controller, so I went out and got one for him. This is legit
Bootleg.
as fuck. It's legit as fuck.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, nothing's misspelled on it.
No, not at all.
Everything's in perfect English. That's sun fading. It's supposed to be the color. That's what happens at the time. But no, I went out and got him this, and I don't know. I don't. These things are as light as fuck. I don't suggest getting one.
I told you, I got one of those and I took it apart. There was only one rumble motor in it. That's why it's so light.
If this lasts 6 months, that's 6 more months of life my PS3 controllers have. The hell? Something loose in here.
There you go.
Phony.
Yeah, it's probably the charging cable. So yeah, if you buy a controller and it has a charging cable, it's fake. So just so you know, be on the lookout. But yeah,
It's official.
Yeah, my pickups are my son's bootleg birthday gift of a fucking terrible father. So. All right, that's it for me. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's see what you got, Sean.
Well, what did we get this week? This week we got Uncommon Vita game, Virtua Tennis 4 World Tour.
Nice.
ESRB version. I played this game for a few hours this week. This game is actually pretty fun. Will disowned me when he found out I was playing it, but I'll stand behind it. It's a good game.
It's a tennis game. I mean,
It's an arcade kind of tennis game.
Yeah,
The sports stuff, I think.
it plays well. The controls well. For the Super Nintendo, I got Shockman Zero. This is the newest cartridge from Retrobit. So this is the first time that this game has been localized in the United States. So it's an old Super Nintendo game. I played this. I played most of this game. This game is really fun. Basically like a 2D beat 'em up, platformer type game. Pretty fast, like sort of like a Mega Man, but you're using your fist the whole time. I think limited run is coming. They already had it on pre-order, like a Switch version of this too, so it should be coming out soon also. You can still get these at Casamania. They have them for sale on their website. So there you go. For the Switch, we got the reprint of The Messenger. So I never got it on the first round, so I figured I'd get it this round.
someone said something about the messenger at the top of the show. Who was it?
Basically, he was agreeing with exactly what you disagreed with. That it's the first time for the PS5 release. So
No, that's not what he said. The Messenger was re-released and is now in retail stores. Special reserve copies are about to have a massive price.
Oh yeah, but there was another comment. I think it was Easy Gamer that said it. So there we go. We also got Xenoblade Chronicles X, the definitive edition. This came today, so obviously I haven't played it. I played most of the Wii U version. Great game. I don't know if I'm going to jump right into this because I don't really have 90 hours to dump into something right now. I have not tried this one, but as per what our guest last week showed, I just needed to get it because it sounded cool. Fury Park for the Wii. So There's a bunch of mini Taito games. So it just sounded fun when I heard mini Taito games.
That's
Um,
really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know it's what it was.
Yeah. So and it's by Majesto, which Majesco, yeah, which are kind of like not very common Wii games.
Legally Insane Gamer, if you're listening or watching, you have influenced Sean.
Yeah, I got it. I got it for a whopping like $5 on eBay. So get it while it's hot, boys. Got this week. We got Wolfang and Skullfang Saturn Tribute Boosted. Oh my god, this game is fucking amazing. Skullfang I like more than Wolfang. Skullfang is more of a traditional shmup. And Jesus Christ, I mean the soundtrack, everything, it was classic. Yes, I highly recommend playing this game if you like shmups.
I'm so tempted to get it, but I just feel like it's going to come to the States. I just don't know.
Well, let me tell you, after playing it, I feel like it's not going to.
Okay.
Because even though it has English, none of the voice acting is English. So I think what's that?
I don't think that would stop limited run, but who knows?
I don't know. I mean, that could be the reason why they don't do it. I mean, the menus are in English and whatnot, but none of the story is in English at all. So
yeah,
I really want that one though. That's on my list.
Yeah, same here.
It keeps going like in and out of stock too. So I picked up Jet Rider. I was only able to play about like 5 minutes of this game. So I don't know much about it yet, but it's like sprite work. Looks like you're shooting stuff, but I got interrupted when I put it in, so I couldn't really get into it.
I think it's a homage to that. It's like the first game that the Rare guys did when they were called like Ultimate Play the Game still in the UK.
Okay.
I can't remember what it was called. I want to say Rocketeer, but I know I'm wrong. It's like that side-scrolling jetpack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, you got a little jetpack, and yeah, you're going side to side. So we got Bleach: Rebirth of Souls. I put a couple hours into this today. I'm really liking it. I went into this not knowing what kind of game it was at all. I never watched the anime or the manga or whatever. So I'm totally new to the series, but it's not what I expected. I wish it was a bit more of like a hack and slash. It's a lot of story. It's like basically you're watching an episode, so everything is episodic. So like a lot of story and then like one battle. And then you beat that guy, and then you're back to story, and then one battle, and then back to story. So, like, I just finished episode 1, which was like 6 parts. So, and then I'll go to episode 2. But it's not, it hasn't been super difficult yet, but, we'll see how that gets. It's very technical, I guess, with your button combos and how you play, like blocking and whatnot. It's a cool game, though. We got the PS5 version of the Messenger because I am a dirty double dipper.
Oh my god!
Same. Guilty.
This is the first printing of the Messenger on the PS5. This is not a reprint.
Oh, are you goading me, Sean? That is a PS5 version of a reprint. That's what you got there.
we also got Alaskan Road Truck or Highway Edition. Green Man Gaming Game of the Year GOAT. There we go.
Now we gotta see if it's got multiplayer so I could race you in Alaska.
Is there multiplayer? No, there is not. Nope.
It's one player, so probably not.
No video game collection is complete without Atelier Games. So we got this new one. I can never pronounce any of these games, but she's sexy as fuck, ain't she?
Yeah, she's also 14.
We got the French version of Let's Sing 2025. So there we go. We needed that in the collection.
Does that have a different track listing from? Is there a US version or is that only European?
Yeah, it's a US version too.
The disc would be like the US version, and then it comes with like a French code.
Oh, interesting.
So, like, they have one for they have one for a different one for the UK. They have one for Germany and Spain, and so this is the French one.
I love karaoke games, but when I don't know more than half of the songs on there, it's like I can't buy it.
Yeah, like for instance, like on one side, it'll have like the US songs that are like on everybody's disc, and then like these are like the special French songs.
Oh, that's interesting.
So
That's
it's like a
cool.
whole different track list.
It's a new rabbit hole for me to go down.
Yeah, good luck. I have about
Yeah.
50. I have about 50 of them. We got 2 Point Museum. I feel like I would like this, but I also feel like I'd probably hate it at the same time. I don't know.
I understand exactly what you mean by that.
Oh, okay. No longer German exclusives. We got United Assault World War II and Normandy 44. So they actually, I can't believe they actually changed the cover on this one. So that's different than the German cover. But
you imagine why.
So now, now these games are high quality because they're ESRB.
So I've got them sitting with my German imports. I just got those too.
Yeah.
I mean, they're cheap enough, right? Okay. All right. Here's what I'm jumping into right away, fellas. There we go. There's your boy. There's your Assassin's Creed.
There you go.
Is there like I remember the Best Buy used to have their own limited versions of Ubisoft games. Is there like a Best Buy that one?
This is the Amazon version, the limited edition.
Got it.
There's the regular edition. I think Target has a special edition, James.
No, it's only here. Canada has a special edition.
Okay.
Here we get the limited edition and then the standard edition.
Okay.
Sean confirmed woke for his purchase.
I'm tucking my balls in between my legs right now. There, Gore.
Gore is also defending your Atelier game, so yeah, she's probably a million years old. That's true. That's a thing.
I'm back to loving you, Gore. Finally, we have because every game needs to be remastered these days. Goat Simulator Remastered. There you go.
Classic.
You got that one before the Street Day too, I think.
With the what?
That's
not out yet.
Oh yeah, it just came in today. So Best Buy always sends shit like 3 to 5 days early for some reason for me. So
you must be near like a hub or something.
Probably.
Now it's more.
That is it.
All right. Before one of you guys goes, real quick, Pappas deserves an Emmy award for his VG report, video game reporting. I'm guessing.
Yeah, video game reporting.
Get that man an Emmy.
Definitely.
Yes. And Pappas, we don't have a Pappas report this week, but he did want to share his pickups, so he sent me a video. He would like you to know, Sean, that he got all of these before you did. So real quick, here's Pappas's pickup video. Yeah, enjoy. Yes, it's the it's the heavy breathing that did it for me.
Why didn't he have a shirt? Why didn't he have a shirt on in that last fucking?
No, he's in the chat.
Playing the massager, man. The massager, not the messenger. The massager.
The massager. Jesus Christ. The massager's in his bedside table. But Jason, who's up next?
So I showed all my stuff. Actually, I realize now I probably showed it way too early, but but I'm pretty much out of stuff. So it's James.
Alrighty, I'll go here quick. So I went garage selling this week and picked up a nice little 20-inch TV DVD combo that I'm not going to show obviously here. Picked up little Trolls 4K DVD Blu-ray. Did get a dog here. Nice little dog and a little Nintendo.
I thought you
so
were
that's
totally
cool.
about to pick up a real dog.
I know.
Not a dog.
Get that here. I'll show whatever Sean didn't show. I will show something different. So, we kind of talked about this company earlier. Sedesco. They kind of like what Jason was saying is I feel like they do about 1,000 print run on these games and then they're done. But we got Petted Island. Is one kind of be on the lookout for if you're going for a Sedesco set or just like I said, I think like he was saying, Sedesco is not like a limited print company, but I feel like they don't make that many copies of that stuff.
Right.
It's not everywhere.
Yeah. And then
Heavy Petted Island. I don't know.
yeah, Heavy Petted Island. I literally just got these games today, so I haven't even gone through them. Caravan Sandwich, another one here. Not really sure what this one's about. I'll have to check this one out at some point.
I ordered that one this morning. It was in an email from VGP, and I was like, "What the fuck is this game?" I didn't even know anything about that was even coming out. So I ordered that this morning.
Yeah. And then I'll show this last one here. Sugar Dew Island. So
that's one I don't know anything about that one.
Yeah, there's must be like another like farming type kind of game. I was gonna
say it sounds like a farm game.
Yeah.
That's another one that's not everywhere too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, these two were kind of made by the same, I think, developer. I mean, it has that little black. I can't read it right now, but
I wonder. I kept confusing him, and now I understand why. They're like the same game basically, but they're not exactly, but, you know.
Yeah. I think that's it. I'm on my show. That's it.
Oh man. Mike Pappas would like to let us know. I was relaxing. I was in the pool. I got a question for you, Jason. Are those the LRG Jack Special Edition games on the shelf behind you?
Yes, they are.
Mm-hmm.
And because
you've had those a while.
Yeah, like I got those. I mean, I pre-ordered them all, so I got them, when they came out, and they're all sealed. There's a company called Retro Protection that makes like perfect size cases to protect them, and so they're all in there.
Nice. That is a nice piece to have in your collection.
Thank you.
I think it's time to get into my favorite game show called
Whoa, what the hell?
Yes, James. Thank God.
All right.
One of these.
This is different. You guys, okay, so this is different from the last time. You guys got to pay attention. I don't know where I put my damn phone at. I think my phone's upstairs, but I'm trying to remember the answers I had for it. So how I'm doing it this time. I'm a fan of nostalgia, 90s, all that stuff. Any like pop culture bullshit, any of that stuff. I'm just a huge fan of it. So what the hell this go around, and it might be for future go arounds, is I have 5 commercials I'm going to show you guys from the 90s. And you got to watch the commercial and you got to answer whatever the question I'm going to ask about the commercial. So it could be what color was the guy's shirt in the commercial. So just pay attention. These commercials are like 15 seconds to 30 seconds.
Wait. We got to figure out what question you're going to ask. What?
No, I'm going to ask the question, but you got to pay attention to the commercial.
So it's like a game of memory.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And I'll play it. I'll play if you need a go around. I'll play it again here. So let me do this here. Do a big screen.
Oh, look at that.
All right. So first commercial is 15 seconds. I gotta see what question. I'm trying to remember what. I have my phone with me. I know what this one is. Okay, ready?
Payday, Mitch. I'm proud of you. With this, you joined the American workforce. A rare breed of determined and dedicated.
Quit.
Now $129.95 gets you an N64 and a second atomic purple color controller free.
What? How much was that N64 and what color was the controller?
$129.95 and an atomic purple.
All right. So easy, right? Easy.
Oh, easy.
All right. Four more.
It's an extremely sensitive covert operation. You'll be one man against an entire squad of high-tech special ops. If you want to survive, you gotta have brains. You have to be in peak physical condition. The fate of the free world is in your hands, soldier. Failure is not an option.
So aren't these tests kind of easy?
Suicide mission.
Metal Gear Solid.
PlayStation.
What symbol was not present in the letter, the blocks they had there?
Oh,
what PlayStation symbol was not there during the block symbols there?
I'm just gonna take a guess. Triangle?
There were 4 of them there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I noticed that one of them I want to say was like the shape of like a stop sign, and I'm like, that's not one of the symbols. So
Papa's got it. Papa's got it.
Oh.
Weird.
Yep. X
right.
was not there. Cross was not there. But yeah, Jason, you're right. It was triangle, square. It was like a hexagon, like a stop sign there. So
I didn't have that.
yep, nice. Let's see. All right, that was 2. I got 3 more.
The home run race is heating up. Step up to the plate and play the Pepsi Major League Baseball Home Run Countdown. Go to in-store Pepsi displays, fill out an entry form, and if you guess the 98 home run champions total, you'll be entered to win a trip for 4 to this year's World Series.
What home run counter did the number end on?
62.
64.
It went higher, but I missed it.
I'll wait and see if anybody in the comments gets it.
Oh, it wasn't 64?
Right, oh, Charger Mike got it. 50.
Oh, it was lower.
Oh,
it's lower. Yeah, there was a couple signs. There was a couple signs in the commercial people were holding up, but the counter at the bottom that kept going up. So
I didn't watch.
Nice job,
I didn't even
Mike.
I didn't even notice it.
All right, 2 more.
Once upon a time, there was a young dragon named Spyro. He journeyed across enchanting worlds to rescue other dragons from the spells of Nasty Mork. After battling Nasty and his minions, Spyro brought peace back to the land. Spyro Mania swept the country, and everyone lived happily ever after. Not! That feisty lizard burned herds of our sheep! Cool!
PlayStation.
Who did Spyro rescue in that game? Who did they show he rescued?
Oh, jeez.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jason
dude.
got it. Jason got it. Gunnar. Yeah.
Good shit.
All right, last one.
All right.
Coming to video, they designed what they thought was the perfect toy.
I'm talking about toys. When kids play with them, they play back.
But something went a little wrong. Small Soldiers own it November 10th.
We're not toys, we're action figures.
When could you own that movie?
November 10th.
Yes. Yes.
I was ready to say PG-13.
Yes, go grab it. Yeah, we're at it too. Thank you all for playing my favorite game show called.
Whoa, what the hell?
Oh, I'm always grinning ear to ear when you're done with that. Oh, what the hell? You broke it. What the hell? It's broken. All right, guys. Where are we here? Moving along. We're gonna move along next segment. This is the Rarity Report.
The Rarity Report.
Now, the Rarity Report. This segment is to make you guys aware of rare games that, well, they might be rare, might be worth more in the future, something you want to be on the lookout for, because may not be there tomorrow. Full disclaimer, I invented this shit simply to pad the value of my own collection. So I unfortunately, I don't have a Rarity report. I sat staring at my shelves all fucking for an hour straight looking. But it's like, dude, everything I've done everything I've got, and I haven't chased anything as of late. But so who wants to go first? Who's got what?
Jason, you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go.
I
So
don't care.
full disclaimer, maybe I'm cheating a little bit. This is something that's already worth money, but it's something nobody knows about, so nobody is really looking for. When I say nobody, I'm probably in that tiny camp of people who know and care. And probably you and your listeners might care as well. So this ties into the conversation about Kickstarter and physicals and did you get the thing? So I backed Yuden Chronicles 100 Heroes way back when that was on Kickstarter. And I mean, that's now gotten a retail release and it's not hard to find in any capacity for PS5 and Switch and other platforms. But what's really interesting about this is that there are physical copies that you could pledge for that you could only get through the Kickstarter. They were not available at retail. I'm not talking about cover variants. I just mean period. Like they didn't come out. So so one of my favorites, and nobody really knows about this, but people are becoming aware, and now people will be more aware, is the ESRB version of Yuden Chronicles 100 Heroes for PS4. So the only way to get the ESRB this is to get it as a Kickstarter backer. There's no other way to get it. It did come out at retail in Asia. You can get an Asian English version, plays in English. But if you want that ESRB logo, which I tend to go for, this is the only way to get it. So
that's crazy.
Not a lot of people are looking. Yeah, it's one of those, like, I backed it so long ago. I expected it would come out in stores, like I knew it was up for pre-order, and I didn't even realize until right before the release date, oh wait, there is no PS4 version that you can pre-order.
Right.
But I have a part 2 to that. They're tied in. I know that I think we're supposed to keep it to one, but
go for it.
Okay. So even more interesting, I think this is super interesting, which is why I showed it, but even more interesting than this, and I am not an Xbox collector, the Xbox version.
Oh wow.
There is no retail release of this on disc anywhere in any region for Xbox. It was only through that Kickstarter.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So same kind of thing, like I was saying with PS4, it's ESRB, but in the case of this one, you cannot import it. It's just not available on disc.
Wow.
So, I guess people have started to catch on to this. It's going for like $800 to $900 when it shows up now, but very few people are looking for it.
That's crazy.
And this one also, like it's up there. So yeah. It's technically the same game, so I thought, well, I can get away with it. It's
that's
any on
pretty cool,
eBay.
dude.
What was that?
Are there any on eBay at the moment?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, because I won't even bother opening up the app then.
Jedi Run gave us another super chat. Thank you for another $10, Jedi.
Yeah,
You're awesome.
Appreciate that.
If you achieve Emperor rank on Play Asia loyalty program, then you now get 15% off on a lot of games combined with no tax and free shipping. It can save you some money on some of these Western releases.
I wonder what rank I'm at. It takes a lot to get Emperor, I think, doesn't it?
I don't know. I got 88. I just
I can't remember what rank I am. I don't know.
Yeah, I recently put in an order from the two. I put an order with PlayStation, and
did you?
Yes, and one of my games is fucking on back order, so I gotta sit around and wait. This is supposed to be a birthday gift, but no, it's gonna be late. And fuck PlayStation.
Yeah, they've been dropping the ball a lot with a lot of my games lately. I gotta say. I mean, yeah. I just got 2 this week. It took about over a month to get, and they just send it willy nilly whenever the hell they want. And
yep.
The thing is, I can't split up the order because if I split up the order, then I don't get my my
shipping.
Yeah, so I got fucking fucking face ship. It's like so they're basically like holding one hostage with a gun to its head. It's coming.
2 of my games with 3 years ago, and they finally gave up and realized that one of the games was never going to be released. And they finally 2 weeks ago sent me the one game from that order. So there you go.
Yeah, I'm just pissed because they keep moving the goal line. First, it was like, "Oh, it'll be in stock on March 21st." And I was like, "Yeah, March 21st, great. That's in time. I'll get here in time."
Yeah.
Hopefully. And then they moved it to April 25th. I was like, "What the fuck?" Or 17th, and I was like, "Oh, damn it!" Now it's April 3rd, which is my birthday.
Right.
My birthday's on April 3rd.
Yeah, I stopped pre-ordering from
I'm mad.
them. I'll only wait until like they're in stock and then I order.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause,
That's what I started doing too. Like I have like all the stuff in my cart, and I just look at what's in stock and ready to ship, and I just move all the rest to later, and I add those things I missed in a
Yeah.
order.
Exactly. I've pre-ordered so much, and then the release date gets changed, and if it's all in one order, you're fucked. Like that's it. Like nothing will come. You know.
Yep.
So.
Same experience.
Sean, you're able to grab a game? You said, right?
Yeah, I grabbed one. Mine isn't any groundbreaking news. I think most people know about this, but it is Darksiders for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I mean, it's, I guess, common type game. There's a lot out there, but the first print actually has a misprint, and it's a black spine. So later copies have the red spine. They did correct it, but this was only with the first print, and it is the only Switch game with a black spine other than Labo games. So it will always be a sore thumb on your shelves. There you go.
That's perfect. They did that, even if they should have just did that on purpose, because that looks better than the red. I think personally.
I mean, it doesn't even have the red up at the Switch logo either. So.
Right.
Yep.
You know, it would be a missed opportunity if they freaking made spine colors based on what genre the game was. Like fighting games would be red, horror games would be black, et cetera, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Remember,
that's what Atari did.
Oh, really?
Sega Master System. Remember that action that was like in the top right corner, or like sports, and they would try.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm a marketing genius. All right, James, what do you got for us?
Thanks to our kind guest here, I was able to get I can't even say it now.
Desolation.
Desolation, whatever. the limited edition backers. So definitely glad to add that to the collection. Kind of like Jason was saying earlier, definitely gonna be a hard one to kind of track down, just because it was kind of a rare one to come out. But not only that, I haven't heard any on the news. Jason, let me know if you've heard anything. But I think this one here, Hybroxia. No idea when this is coming out. If it is coming out, it's not out yet. This is a promo copy because it is hole punched. But it has not released yet from East Asia Soft. It says number 005, and I can't remember just on there's. I think they're past 5 now, so I don't know at some point if this is coming out through East Asia Soft or through William Momo Games or whoever. But currently, I would say this one's going to be a rarity.
That's one that. So you outbid me on that exact copy right there.
Yeah.
Not that I'm bitter, but not at all. But it is coming. They alluded to it coming. They still haven't named it. Actually, that's not true. Before, like a year ago, they said that they were working on it and it will be physical. Then they said nothing. Then that showed up. And they have since said they've got their next physical game in hand, but they said Q1 last I heard. And I think we're done with Q1 like this month. So I don't know. I mean, it exists, but I don't know when.
Yeah.
And it's going to be through not Lilymo, but that other name on the front. They're the guys who did Super Perils of Baking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, wasn't that Lilymo? That's where you got that game from.
Lilymo was the dev, but Super Perils of Baking was sold through like Last Stand Media or something like that.
Oh, right.
And so they're officially the publisher, and it's the same guys as Lilymo with more people. And
So it's going to be just as much as a pain in the ass to get that as it was to get Super Perils of Baking.
Correct.
Great.
But it exists, and we don't know when they're going to sell it.
Love that.
I'm waiting on damn near when is what was it gonna call? What was it called? The damn Vita game from Nicholas.
Yeah.
When is that coming out? Because they announced that like it's October-ish.
Nah, they just gave up.
Coming soon. Like, what's going on here?
What,
Are they waiting for somebody else to drop
Spikes?
another Vita game?
And PS4 also. Yeah, so 1001
PS4,
Spikes. and they I think said that VVV on the Vita is finally coming too.
Yes.
They
Did you get
not
the right number of V's in there, Jason?
6 V's. VVV. Yeah. And I'm lucky that I own promos of those, and also so that 1001 Spikes, that's going to be PS4 and Vita, and they officially said it's coming someday. I think it's
someday. Someday.
It's on their store for like $999,000 or something right now. But you still can't order it. But they have a placeholder listing.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, you know, they have them in stock already. So what the fuck are they waiting for? You know what I mean? Yes, Jedi Run. That is the same game.
Yeah.
It's a remaster though, I think, right? Or is it like a sequel or something?
Yeah, I think it's blast your way through the. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about remastered. Yeah.
But who knows? Nicholas still hasn't. Nicalis still hasn't said what's happening with Binding of Isaac yet, which we also know exists on Vita.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm wondering too, because like you get those games, and then we have Bird King came out for. Didn't Bird King come out for Vita too? So like, what's Limited Run doing with that? They'll
It
obviously
didn't come out, but it exists, and
right.
Here it is. But when it's coming,
Yep.
who knows? Who knows? And this is not like a punched out promo. They exist.
Yeah.
No, great.
Crazy.
James,
that's a rare game.
Yeah.
It got a run. It got a full run, but they have not sold it. So
Jason,
yeah.
Was that Revenge of the Bird King?
Revenge of the Bird King on Vita. So PS4, there were 1,500 copies done. On Vita, I don't know the exact number, but they haven't released any.
Is the gross filthy hippie on the back of that one too?
No, unfortunately.
No,
But
unfortunately.
it's actually. I'm gonna. It's a really kind of. I'm gonna take it out of the case because of the reflection, but it's a really entertaining back cover in its own right, which I'm gonna show here because nobody really gets to see it.
Hold up.
No. There you go.
Yeah, I'm trying to read it backwards on my screen.
Let's be honest, you're not gonna open this.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
And
Limited Run counts on that shit.
And that's like that Windings font that's up there. It apparently says Revenge and Windings.
And that one's actually released by Limited Run too, whereas the PS4 one doesn't have Limited Run's name on it, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And
and
what's the number on that one? Zeros?
That's the fun part. It's all 000.
Right.
This is Limited Run 000.
Yeah, but they released that after they already had games out. Didn't they go back and they
Correct. Because Reach and Clear doesn't even have a number on the spine. They only started that with like number 2 on the Vita and number 1 on PS4, which was Saturday Morning RPG.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like it's still got quotes on there. So it says here, Revenge of the Bird King. They were going to give this out as like a free gift. I think this is why they haven't done it. Josh said this was going to be a free gift for people who can prove they got a full Vita set from Limited Run games. And they said
I remember that
platform. Then he stopped talking about it, and he would get annoyed if you asked about it. So it says here, what's on the back cover? It's Revenge of the Bird King, the prize at the end of your Limited Run games complete set. Hold this game aloft and let it whisper its grace as a blessing upon your home. That's what it says on the back. It also says features: birds, kings, revenge, gluten-free, and absolutely no mustard. It's an entertaining cover.
That's funny. That is a good one to have.
James, you're going through every single one every time.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to show the breach curse for your Rarity report, James.
I could, but I got a different one. Grim Gore once more. This probably will get a reprint at some point, but it's the ESRB version is kind of hard to find. Not for sure why, but it is. So if you're out there, if you see this out there, you might find it at maybe like at GameStop or something like that. I would say probably pick it up.
I think I have the limited edition, so I'm good.
I did too.
Yeah.
It's just this is like, I want to say this might have been like one of the first, second, or third games from NIS that for the PS5. So
Yeah, it was an early one.
Hell, I'll do another one here. Dark Side Detective Duology. It's another one that's kind of expensive.
Yep.
I mean, obviously these super rare games they're limited, so they're probably going to go up at some point. But this one's another one that's a little over $100. So, if you can get it, see it, grab it. This is the number 4 out of their special or their super rare collection. So,
yeah, that sold out real quick. I remember.
Yeah, that was one of the first ones to sell. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's put everybody back in order. How's that work? Okay, that goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. There we go. We're back.
Jason, shout out to Radio. He said, "Don't worry, the Switch 2 will be announced April 2nd." Jason, are you excited for Switch 2? You getting it day one? What are you thinking?
I'm excited for it. I will probably get it day one.
Yeah.
Not guaranteed. I guess I was gonna say I got to know the price. I got to know when it's coming. But honestly, all that stuff is already leaked out. It's probably going to be $400. It's probably going to be mid-April.
Yeah.
Like I've got, they're doing like a tour. I don't know if it's just the East Coast and the West Coast or there's places in between. But I'm going to like, you have to like get chosen in a lottery or whatever. But like it's a Switch 2 experience. I'm going to that whenever that is.
Oh, did you get picked?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Dude, Jason, the people, oh man, limited legacy games. They play favorites, and you're one of them. And, when I saw you with your Skinny and Franco, the one I put on the cover I was like,
oh yeah,
this son of a gun right here.
So I don't know for sure. I know. I mean, I've been supporting them like with pre-ordering multiple copies since like before anybody knew who the hell they were. And so, I mean, I think they're really small. Like I get the feeling it's like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 people, maybe 2. I don't know. And I get the feeling that they appreciate that. Like, you know, I still pledge for that pig game. That's still who knows what it is or when it's coming out.
Yeah, I have that on order as well. I've had that on order since it got released. Yeah.
Dude,
they're a startup. Sorry, go on.
Well, because I messaged Limit Legacy. I was like, dude, why you guys play favorites over there? Why the hell? Why you gotta get one? Why Jason gotta get one? Why can't I get one?
Liefeld!
Oh man, that was. I think I buy too much stuff, and I think that like when you're a startup, they're like, yes, please keep buying more. And I think that the sense I get is that they appreciate that it's like I'm saying like that whole have faith thing. I gave them like my money. That's like the best faith you can give, right? When you're a startup and you don't have any cash yet. So I get the feeling that they appreciate it, which I think is cool. But sorry that not everyone's getting it. I'm also buying like 4 copies of everything. That probably helps, you know.
Yeah.
So how many copies? This is my next question. How many copies did you buy of Skinny and Franco to secure the noir cover?
Well, so when you put it that way, I don't have any kind of like, okay, that's the magic number. I just buy lots of stuff, and like I am supporting them by buying way too many copies of things. Like I did with limited rare also, but like yeah. So I bought like 4 of everything. Just because, and I'm like, well, you know, I mean, if it sells out later, I'll just stick one on eBay. You know, it's cool.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy to get it, and if it makes it any more likely that they're, you know, appreciating it and send me a variant, then that's cool. You know.
All right. So next time they do come out with an alternate, I'm going to put in 5 orders. So
there you go.
There you go.
5. It's a magic number. So
Jason, you got
watch people.
Did you get the one from Limited Rare too? You get the little curse. Did you get the curse cover, or was it the regular?
I got the regular, but it's a 10.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
So I got like, honestly, I was like, damn, if I got one, and I did, like, I was just like, my luck will be able to get like a 0.5 that's like burned, that's like graded and burned. But it's like I got like a perfect 10, and I got super lucky, which I can pull out. I don't know.
Pull it out. Yeah. Pull it out. No, don't pull it out.
Hold on.
Grab the game.
Cut his feed.
But yeah, there it is.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's like it's a 10. It's graded. I think there's 9 that were graded at 10. I want to say there were more copies that were cursed. which are the burned ones. Or
Yeah, I think there were 12 or something.
Yeah.
Igor said he got a curse one. Yeah.
So I mean, technically there are fewer, but I mean they're all the same cover. Some are just burned and some are not. I'm like, well, if I had the choice, I would choose one that's not burned, and so I got lucky, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, like that's like amazing marketing. Like with you don't see that nowadays with other stuff. Like the whole concept, even if the game is trash, like the marketing behind it, like its curse and the burn covers, and like that's just like awesome marketing with that.
One thing I think if they sent you a graded one, they should have also sent you like a player copy as well.
So I bought so many
These games are not meant to be open, Sean. You need to
no, it
learn.
wouldn't be open anyway. Look, I bought like I don't know. I want to say I bought like 8 copies of that game, and one of them was that.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I don't need any extra ones. I'm good.
Sean, by the way, this Sean, this is Sean's. He requested I make this, so just so you know.
Liefeld!
I earned it. I deserve that.
Every time you get cool shit, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Go, I found.
I can't tell you how many times in our chat, in our podcast chat. Yeah, and Jason, fucking knife out.
Deserved it. Had it coming.
It comes from love. It comes from love.
No, I'm not. Get it.
Oh man. What else we got here? Well, let's just.
And since it's now in the rotation, that's going to be a one that pops up randomly throughout any podcast.
I mean, I'm flattered, you know.
We'll just drop it in the comments of your posts. But anyway, what else? Let's yeah, we done it. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just get into it. This is video game shit posting. All right. I got a pile here. Let's see. Oh, this meme was from a comment made last week on the program. Here's the comment. Turner D Century says the reason the Wii won't become majorly sought after by collectors is because half of the user base is dead. But R.I.P. Grandma. And this is the meme that was born out of it. The Wii will never be collectible because half of the user base has already passed away. R.I.P.
Oh, fantastic.
That's not nice. What is this? Call a dude. Playing a dude disguised as another dude. What's this? Golden Axle. Stupid. I played this game. I enjoyed this game. Yeah, this is last week's guest, Legally Insane Gamer. This guy is ready to watch Legally Insane Gamer.
He's wearing a Tool shirt too.
Yeah, he's also wearing an adult. You look at the Tool shirt. I'm looking at the diaper, man. The secret behind the PS5's liquid metal cooling. Sean sent me this one. I thought this was funny, but anyway, this is how we turned on our computers in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Insane. Mom's quiet time simulator. Jesus Christ.
Hitachi.
Hitachi, yeah.
You double dipped on the massager this week, didn't you, Sean?
I always double dip on the massager.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
All right, this is a little reading involved in this one. Men after some whiskey. The PS4 outperformed the Xbox, not because it was more powerful console, but because it had a rich library of exclusive titles. Absolutely, that's why Microsoft is leveraging women law. Dude had no business going this hard in the late 80s. Yeah, look at that guy. That's dude, Sean. Roll. That's dude, you, roll. Sean.
That was me, dude. Still have all that shit.
Oh, it says the loot I would drop if I died in a video game. Yes, I'm a degenerate. Final Fantasy VII, the epic game about the battle between length and girth. What's this? Double fisted action, licensed by Nintendo. Whoa.
What game was that?
That's the Virtual Boy, isn't? No, isn't it?
That's a Wii. It's got to be a Wii game, isn't it?
I thought that's the box for the Virtual Boy. No, it's not.
It's got cash all over. I don't know. All right.
I can't remember.
Her ex, the thing she keeps in her nightstand. This is just another.
Oh, that might have been that controller, that flight controller thing, right? That was like this for the NES.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
It was like a
Smash TV.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. It is. Yeah, that's Smash TV. Yeah, because
Yep.
you use the controller sideways.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
That was not convenient at all. It was so awkward.
It made sense though.
It did.
This has nothing to do with video games, but we're showing it anyway. Man pretends to be a cow in milking competition, gets jacked off for hours.
That fucking dickhead.
Oh, it's this. You wake up in your room at 3 a.m. in 1999.
Yeah. Those were the days.
What's this? When I grow up, I'm going to be a samurai. Dude, we're in Yasuke's ass.
Oh my gosh. There's that
Oh,
one.
there you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That's all the cash. That's where that comes from. This is Sean. Sean says he never resells anything. I have proof otherwise. This is Sean selling a TV.
Assholes.
In case you don't know, that's how Sean plays video games.
It is how I play video games. Yes.
One-handed.
Yeah, I think this is the last one. What interaction did we have with the Japanese that made them think Americans look like this? Yeah, that's it. All right, guys. That's
a lot of kid and play movies.
Yeah, exactly.
That's been
House party.
this week's installment of video game shit. Jason, I had a question I want to ask you. What are you on the? What are you looking for right now? What are you combing the internet for to find? What's your current obsession?
There is not anything really specific other than like weird kind of like that Donkey Kong thing that just came up. Like I've just been feeling nostalgic, and it's like, I'm determined to find like one of those tabletops like in the box. So like things like that kind of come up, but other than that, I'm just like vigilantly searching for what's coming next, if that makes sense. There isn't like a particular, I need to get this or that. I'm really lucky in that I found most of what I've been looking for, and then the things that I haven't gotten, like that Binding of Isaac Vita game, I'm like, well, I've accepted that's like a $5,000 or whatever game sometimes. I'm just like, get that someday, hopefully it'll come out. But there isn't really anything, to be honest, that I'm hardcore looking for. I did just get one thing which I meant to have in my pickups, but the French version of Heavy Rain that was censored, that was called the Heavy Rain Modifi edition. I posted it in the PS3 Ain't Dead group.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw that. Yeah.
Like that was something that was always on my damn, I want to get that someday. And then I actually got it. I'm like, well, that's one big thing off the list,
Yeah.
There isn't really
what was censored in that.
Yeah, it's really
what was censored. What was censored in that?
I found it and I can't remember what it was. Like,
okay.
But there are things that like were not what you would be expecting to be censored. Like I want to say has like just as much nudity, but then there was one scene that they changed. It's like,
okay.
Why'd they even bother? And it's like they made it 16 instead of 18. It's like, why bother? Like if you're gonna censor it, go all the way and make it like PEGI 12 or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's really nothing. I'll be honest with you. Like I'm not complaining. I've been spending enough, so I'm good. How about you guys?
Real quick, Jetty's just been throwing money at this tonight. Just save your money, Jedi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
You're very kind.
Reggie
Put
opening
kids through college.
Yeah.
Reggie opening and playing Raid Alum. Maybe never want to buy a limited rare game ever again. Terrible gameplay. Reggie saving money. What is he talking about? Sean, I found it. Here you go, bro. What is it?
Oh, he sent me a link. It's the PS4 version of the Uden Chronicles that Jason has.
Oh, nice.
What's the price tag?
On eBay for $9,999.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, there you go. Here you go, bro.
Yeah,
10K. 10K for it.
Yeah, not quite 10K. No, quite
No,
there.
just under, just a smidge under.
When it shows up though, I think it does sell like in the 500 under $1,000 range.
Yeah.
So
there's always that one listing on eBay that's just, pie in the sky.
Calling everybody.
Yeah, you gotta fish. Yeah, I fished. I went fishing with one game and I fucking got a bite and I reeled that fucker in real quick. Yeah, sometimes the guys are out there fishing. Like, fuck it, we'll put this price tag on it and see who bites. And sometimes people bite.
Right.
Might be Sean tomorrow. Who knows? He might go to the store, get a scratcher, win 10K, and then next week on package time. Look what I got, guys.
No, I just got Poop Slinger. I'm good for a while.
Knife coming out.
Poop Slinger put me out for of the big game chase for at least a couple months. So there we go.
Sean, Will, what are you guys looking for?
Poop
Anything that
Slinger.
You're out.
What am I looking for? Actually,
Yeah.
I got a list and I carry it with me in my pocket everywhere I go. Let me see what's on my list. No, that's not it. That's a different note. I write myself physical notes because this is how I am currently looking for Xbox 360 games. So here on my list, I have Bullet Witch. I think I mentioned I'm looking for that. Ninja Blade. Freaking Reggie turned me on to that one. And this is in Samurai Showdown something. I can't read it. It's all. Did it get washed? No, no. Oh, Sen, S-E-N. Yeah, Samurai Showdown Sen.
Yeah,
that's what I'm looking for.
I had this right next to me.
Look at that.
There you go.
I'm looking for that. And I'm also looking for Rumble Roses XX because I'm all about them horny boy games. You know me.
with a Z.
With
the Z.
I'm a horny boy.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yes.
Well, there's that one PS5 game we talked about in the beginning.
There's another NBA one that you don't know about.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure that you're not going to let me know about it. Yeah.
It's Molly Shannon 2K3.
Molly Shannon, the Saturday Night Live cast member.
Yeah.
It's
It's almost like the Jason. I think you showed it on. I don't know if it was the first episode you're on with us, or if you're on the PlayStation Collectors, the one. What's his name? It's the redhead top coat. Yeah, you know that copy. It's kind of they did it in a parody. But I'm still looking. I'm like, there's got to be a one out there. Somebody to just keep that thing unless they toss it out. But
what? It has Molly Shannon on the cover.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What is it for
the Xbox?
What is it? Oh, it's for 23, 2K23.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was never retail.
Yeah, but it's still just something cool to have.
It's cool. It's not a real cover, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Like Conan O'Brien when I was actually offered it for I mean, you could just copy these things. Like nobody really knows, like because they're props, right?
Right.
Use. Like it was offered to me for I don't know. It was a lot, but it's not a real cover. It's just cool. It's cool because it was not even really the one on the air. Because Conan apparently has the one that was on the air.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Gotcha. I mean, as for anything else, I mean, I don't know. Things just pop in my head, and the reason why I don't have like a list is because things randomly pop in my head, and typically when they do, I just buy it like right there so that I don't forget.
That's called an impulse buyer, Sean.
Yes, that's all I am. And then it comes, I get the gratification of taking it out of the box, and then it goes on the shelf, and then I don't think about it anymore.
Oh man, no, so you make a list. You should make a list. If I don't make these lists, like it comes in my head and then it goes away because I don't have the
Well, the way I figure, if it comes in my head and then goes away, I really didn't want
it. But you act upon the.
That's why I do it.
So write it down. Make sure you really want it first. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help your wallet, Sean. Oh, Jesus.
I'm looking. I still want. Obviously, I still want a 30th Pro. That's something I'm still in the hunt for. I want Jason. I know Jason has it. He has that Travis Scott PS4 NBA. I want that cover. There's a 2024 DualSense stand that I need, a partner stand I need to kind of go with that collection. That's what I'm on the hunt for. And then I know, Jason, you got that Cadillac God of War thing. There was a chance for me to get it, and I was like, I didn't get it, so I'm like,
It's so weird. Like, I'm looking at it. I mean, it's the size of a console box. It's freaking gigantic. And I had it imported to me from China, and the car window on the little car got broken in transit, and I'm like, oh my god. But it's a toy car, and it's the same controller, same retail controller, or controller. It's weird, but I like it. It's just weird. I don't know. But
I like that
I'm like, I could probably live without it, but I like it.
Right. There we'll go. Take a piss.
Probably. Well, what is it? Is it a console or is it just a car?
It's a controller. It's a DualSense God of War DualSense controller. It's a Cadillac toy car model that has nothing to do with anything God of War, and it comes in a big box. I think that's all it is. It comes in a very gigantic decorative box.
So weird.
If you want to hold on for a second, I can show it to you. It's super weird.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a weird combo. I'm like, what is God of War and Cadillac? Like, how that partnership come along?
Is it a remote control Cadillac?
No, it's just a model Cadillac. I think it's CTS or something like that. I'm like, that's the weirdest partnership ever.
If you're ready, it's seriously like, why did they do that? This is how big it is.
Hold on, wait. Will, you got to put Jason on the. Okay.
Okay, God of War, got a Cadillac logo, PS5 logo. The back, it says what's in there in Chinese. But there's not any bullet points. I can't read it. And opening the thing up. Oh, and it was a contest prize, so I should mention that too. Here is the letter that says you won this.
Okay.
I think it was on social media. It's a pretty thing saying, yes, you won this. Oh yeah, and it has a keychain. Okay, let me keep going here. This is what's inside, and there's no good way to hold this up without everything falling out. So, I'll see what I could do here. Okay. Tell me if you could. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that's so bizarre.
It's extremely weird. So there's
got an axe. Yeah. Wow.
What's
that
on the
so
far
weird.
left? On the bottom.
It's just a metal thing. Like I'll take it out. I don't know what the purpose of this is. It's adhesive. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Oh,
with
you're
it.
supposed to put that on the back of the Cadillac.
In your car.
Oh, right. It is supposed to go in the car.
It's supposed to go in your car. It's supposed to go in. It's supposed to go on Wrong Way's Tesla.
Dude, go slap that. Dude, I got one of those like holographic stickers that come on controllers. I peeled it off carefully. I put it on the back of my car. Now I have a PlayStation car. Put that shit on your car. It'd be fucking legit as fuck.
But I think this is literally the retail. I don't know if it's a retail release in China, but I don't think there's anything special about that.
Oh yeah, that might be true.
That is cool, man. That is pretty awesome.
It's bizarre.
That is a controller variant.
Is it?
You need that, James.
Oh no,
Huh?
right?
Well, it's the box it's in.
It's the
Technically,
box.
yes.
It's the box. Yeah, the box is different.
Oh shit, dude!
I had a chance to buy it too. I just
It's so heavy. Like I spent so much just getting the thing to me, and then I got it, and I'm like, why did I get this again? It's really cool and weird, but that's the best way to describe it. It's also really big. Like it's console sized.
It's a cool box, though. It's a nice presentation.
So there's no console in there.
No,
it's just a model car.
It's got a lot of empty space, to be honest with you, but it's pretty cool.
A model car and a controller.
Yeah, that's all that's in there. The things I just showed you.
Oh my god,
funny.
Jason, I've asked this before, and you have refused to answer. But I am going to ask it again.
Okay.
What is the single? What is the dollar amount? What's the dollar amount of the most you spent on one single item?
I don't remember not answering that, but
I think no. You're like no. I'm not saying.
maybe
I
you did.
remember.
I'm thinking. I think the most was maybe on. I have a Nintendo DS prototype game of a game that never released. But then an earlier version of it actually got dumped later. So I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks. But it's so okay. Do I have it nearby? I'm trying to see. I don't think I do. But so THQ had the Tetris license for a while, and they did that Tetris Worlds game that came out on like every platform that wasn't anything generic. They were doing one for Nintendo DS when the DS was new in like 2004, and they actually showed it at E3, and I don't know if they promoted it, but they announced it, and it was called Tetris DS, very originally titled that, and it never came out. So the reason for that is it turned out that their license had expired, I think, before the game could get released.
Okay.
That or the DS was not in the scope of their license to the Tetris company. I'm not sure what the details are, but it didn't come out. But a game obviously called Tetris DS did come out that was published by Nintendo and had all the Nintendo IP characters in there. So same title, but an entirely different game. But the game actually got finished. And so when THQ went bankrupt and like all their stuff got liquidated, somebody like rated their submissions cabinet of the games that got submitted to the first parties, and like the entire 100% complete game got sold to somebody, and I bought it from that person like on eBay around that time.
Oh wow.
And it came with like a copy of it wasn't an actual normal copy, but like a scanned kind of like layout copy of the manual. So like all the pages of the manual that actually got dumped with a version that got dumped later. But this is the complete version. The one that got dumped later was like the next to complete version, which is missing a mode, but the full prototype has that mode that was missing in there. And like a full screen.
When you say dumped, it was the game was dumped online and you could play it, but no physical.
Correct. Yeah, so you can download the ROM of it, but the one that's on the internet is the next to final version. The final version is the one that I got. So it's a little bit different, but not totally.
Okay.
Only the title screen is different, and there's a mode. There were like 8 modes, and only 7 were in the one that got dumped.
So you popped this into a 3DS and you've played it?
Or a DS, yeah. It's a DS game.
Oh,
I think it plays on 3DS. But yeah, I played it. I mean, it's Tetris. It's very generic like Tetris Worlds. They just tried to add a couple more modes to it to take advantage of the touchscreen because it was like novel.
Right.
But it's something totally special. I just really like Tetris, and I like the bizarreness of that story. So that was, I think, the most expensive game I'd ever gotten, and that was like around $600, like $630.
That's it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh man.
I failed.
Hold on.
I mean, things like I paid like $25 for Poop Slinger from the real limited rare games, which was probably limited run games.
I failed.
There you go. Yeah, my timing was Sean. You called. I wish you had the button.
Like I've got stuff worth more than that, but I didn't pay that stuff.
Yeah,
prices for it.
So what would you say is your highest ticket single item that you own in your collection?
I mean, probably NBA Elite, I would think,
Mm-hmm.
on PS3.
What's the last sale on that? What was it?
I know a guy who just got a sealed copy for $10,000, and that's low. I think that's low for it.
That's crazy.
I think it was graded too. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
But
wow.
The problem with the games like that is like there's only so many people that would even be willing to buy something like that. You know what I mean? Like the pool is so small. Whether it could be worth $10 million. I mean, you're still only going to have the same 5 people that actually would be willing to even do that. You know? So
yeah, and it's like I'm not one of those people who are going for like a full set of anything. Like I have a ton of games. I have a ton of PS4 games. And I've got things like NBA Elite, and I've got things like these variants, but I'm not like a full set collector. I go for the stuff I like, and it tends to be that I like a lot of stuff, so I have a lot of stuff.
Right.
But I'm not, you know, I think some like NBA Elite appeals probably more to people who are PS3 full set collectors who are like, I need that one that I can't get.
Right.
Yeah.
One of those people. What do you mean by those
Yeah,
people?
I don't think I'll ever get that one, but I don't count it as a full set.
Yeah,
that's how it was when I had to get my Barbie game for 3DS. Man, I had to pay it for it. So,
I mean, if I was doing what you were doing, I would have paid it.
Yeah,
just to fill in that space.
Definitely. Oh, it would have been nagging me. It would have been like just So
yeah, because you know what's out there, and that's like what's annoying with the Vita stuff too.
Yeah,
like I'm lucky that I've got the promo copies. I've got the Bird King. I've got 1001 Spikes promo copy, and I've got VVV, but it pisses me off that it's like I don't have Binding of Isaac. I know it's out there, but I'm not a full set collector in that way where I can live. I'm not going to pay $4,000 or whatever for it.
Right.
Do you only have one copy of NBA Elite 11 left? Because I know you at one point you had how many?
5.
Dang.
It's me.
Held on to one. You could have traded it for that Binding of Isaac.
Well, I know, but I mean, I sold 3 of them in like 2012, or was it 2012? No, I think it was 2011 actually. So I didn't get nearly as much as I could have. Obviously, I was selling them. It's depressing for like $500 ish, $500 to $600 sealed.
Right.
Yeah.
But I held on to one that I sold a couple of years later for like $1,300.
I would have opened that bitch too.
I mean, you could.
It's a terrible game.
It's a bad game. I mean, you could download the ISO of it.
Right.
But I know you would have opened it. But I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, I opened a Poop Slinger, 2 weeks ago. So
I know, right? And now I know what the disc looks like, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
There you go.
But yeah, I had 3 I sold for like $500 to $600, and I got laid off like right before, and I'm like, well, this is going to pay my rent, so I guess it's good.
Right.
I paid $35 a copy, which is insane. And later on, I think I was in between jobs again when I sold it for like $1,200 to $1,300, and I kept one because I'm never selling that one. And I'm just
Great. You gonna grade it? When's you grade it?
Partly because I don't want to even think about what happens if it gets lost.
That's my thing. Yep, exactly. I'm the same way. Even with like this one, even though like before that information what you said was coming out, like I'm like, oh, I could get it graded, but like, what if I send it in and then it's just gone, or it gets destroyed or lost, and then I'm out?
Exactly.
Yeah, you insure that shit. You insure that shit before you send it out. Well, fuck, isn't WADA in California?
I think so, but like I still have to. I can't like show up and wait outside while they or watch them grade it. Like it's
right.
You know I mean, but it's
your face pressed up against the glass.
If I could do it on site, I probably would do it. But it's like the other thing is like I like having games on the shelf. You know what I mean? Like so this raid one, like obviously the only way you can get it is the way I got it as like a surprise rated copy, but like at the same time I'm like, damn, I can't see it on my shelf with the other ones. You know what I mean? It kind of
the only game that I plan on probably grading is my New York City Nintendo store Paper Mario for the Switch.
Oh yeah, the slipcover, right?
Yeah. That my sister is holding hostage.
She still has it.
How does she still have it? It's like 2 years.
Dude, she refuses to mail
Go
the
see
fucking
your
thing to me.
sister. Go see your sister.
It got sent to her by accident, and it's like sitting in a box in her fucking house in Maryland. And I'm like, send it. She's like, I don't know how to use the post office. So I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You send me my fucking game.
Man,
I think is that game keeps going up and up in value. And if I was to grade it, now it's going to be more expensive to grade because it's worth more money too.
Are they charging more to grade things that are worth more?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
I don't know that.
Yeah, they charge like a percentage based on the estimated value of the game.
Wow.
So yeah,
I didn't know that. So
Yeah.
so they like won't tell you what that is until after they've graded it, and they're like, "Well, it's in great condition." The
no,
game
it's
isn't worth a
it's
lot.
in the. I think it's in the like in the form that you fill out of like what is the game worth or whatnot, and then
Oh, got it.
that calculates your price type situation. It has to fall within certain parameters.
What is 1% of 10 grand?
$100. Am I doing my math right?
No, I don't know. I don't know. We're doing math problems on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if there's a train that's going, no, I don't do word problems.
I wouldn't do WADA anyway. To tell you the truth, but I would do
Happens.
VGC.
Papa says they grade out of Colorado now.
Right.
Did you say VGP? Good rating game? Oh, thank
VGC.
God.
DDC.
Anyway.
Your whole world is shattering.
Ah.
The megalith of VGP is stomping his foot down on your face.
All right. Jay, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Jason, thanks for coming on the show tonight, man. It's
Yeah,
always
man. Definitely.
Yeah, thank you, man.
And it's always a learning experience. I anytime you're on, well, this is the third time I've sat down with you. One time when it was at the PlayStation Collectors Podcast, twice here now, and I always learn something. And yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, always have the coolest shit.
Definitely do.
I love talking to you guys. Like, I mean, I love to listen to you in the car. It's like you're keeping me company as I'm in terrible traffic. And it's good to be here. I love talking to you guys. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, man.
Jason, I know you don't really put yourself out there that much on social media other than the random Facebook posts. So usually I ask at the end of the show, is there anything you want to plug? Is there anything you want to plug?
You know, I do have actually an Instagram that I don't really plug at all. And I plug it so little, I don't remember what the hell it's called. That's how under the radar I am. But
it's
you know what?
Yeah, Kurtori Games, I thought.
It is
Kurtori
that.
J.
It is that.
I just did it today when I was spamming it, because I spam on social media the show. I don't remember it either. Sorry.
Yeah, it's Kurtori_games on Instagram. And I don't use it totally frequently, but I'm starting to put some stuff on there.
Right, and you get the good shit. So you're like a magnet. Some people are just magnets to the good shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna get shit, it should be good.
Yeah.
So appreciate it.
I get the sticky variety, man. I get this.
I mean, the shit, and then you get it.
New York, it's in the water. But at any rate, yeah. So from myself, from James, Sean, and Jason down there at the bottom, we're gonna go ahead. Hold on, I got a video to run us out. So good night, everybody. Thanks for
later, radio.